Shalom, this is G-Man Silent Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone, G-Man, for teaching us this truth and our rule realm. Peace and blessings to the elect out there that's spreading this word of sincerity and the truth. Coming with a quick news update concerning vaccinations. They have been talking about this a long time, but like we know, Esau has a way of putting things, which is called, this woman almost got ran over. Salakia. But Esau has a way to put things with problem, reaction, solution. So he puts out a problem. He sees how he looks how the people respond to it, and then he comes with a solution. And the vaccinations is a part of it, man. He puts out a problem, people getting sick, blah 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 blah. Y'all need to be vaccinated. Every now and then Esau comes with a new disease which they create in a laboratory, and then they say people need to get vaccinated. All kind of madness. Then he looks at the reaction of the people, and then he comes with the solution. Now, the reaction of the people is getting worse and worse towards the government, man. People are not getting their children vaccinated anymore. We are in times that people don't accept vaccinations. They rather don't vaccinate their children than that they do vaccinate their children. So this is the solution that the government comes with, and it's soon going to be spread to throughout more countries, which is this. Australia begins, this is from collectiveevolution.com. Australia begins fining parents who do not vaccinate their children. Published on July 12th, 2018. Today it's July 13th. So this came out yesterday, man. In brief, the facts: Australia is fining parents who do not adhere to the suggested vaccination schedule set forth by the government. This is potentially paving the way for other countries to follow suit, despite the fact that there are serious concerns with vaccinations. Yeah, there are serious concerns with vaccinations, and that's true, man. There's aluminium. There is mercury in there's mercury in vaccinations, and just something that you should look up, man. Mercury and aluminium. Type this in on YouTube. I'm not gonna click it, because if I click it, probably they're gonna flag this video or take it down, so I'm not gonna click it. But look it up, mercury and aluminium, and then you're gonna see the effect. You can already see it if you look at the top picture and the second picture. That is the effect of mercury and aluminium coming together, and these are the things that they put in the vaccinations, that they spray in the air, the chemtrails. They spray these type of things, so it basically straight up creates tumors into your body, man. And with the vaccination, it lowers your immune system too, because of these ingredients, like aluminium. And they put all kinds of other shit into it, which is not lawful for us to have in our body in the first place. But then he lies about it. Going back to the article, there are serious concerns with vaccinations. Reflect on why is it taboo to question vaccines. Why are there so many studies and so many scientists and doctors raising alarm bells and outlining so many concerns? Why is there such a cover-up about the reality of unsafe vaccines? Yeah, man. And I remember when my son was born, man, after a couple of weeks, this is the funny thing. The scripture says, the law says that you're supposed to circumcise your son the 8th day. They have a problem with that. They have a problem with circumcising your son the 8th day. They say, yeah, it's not good. He's so young, he's so vulnerable. Well, if he's so vulnerable, then why y'all want to vaccinate him after a week, man? After 7 days, y'all want to vaccinate him. You know? That shows you Esau is a fucking piece of shit, man. You want to inject him with all kinds of chemicals after a fucking week? But circumcising, which is the law of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is not allowed. You know, you don't even have a say over your own children, man, in this fucked up society. And if you do have a say, for example, not vaccinating them, they want to fine you, man. You see, so Esau doesn't even give you power over your own children, man. That's how fucked up the society is. You know? A recent move by Australia is sparking some well-deserved controversy according to the Australian government. Parents who don't vaccinate their children against disease will lose part of their fortnightly family support payment starting 1st of July. Family tax benefit part of payments will be reduced by about $28 a fortnight for each child who does not meet immunization requirements and under tougher no jab no pay rules. The change to no jab no pay provides a constant reminder for parents to keep their children immunization up to date. Immunization is the safest way to protect children from vaccine preventable diseases. Parents who don't immunize their children are putting their own kids at risk, as well as the children of other people. Okay, now this again, Esau's own tongue always falls upon himself, man. They put at risk the children of other people. Well, if the children of other people are vaccinated, wouldn't that vaccine protect them then? I recently read an article which said the vaccinated children need to be protected from the unvaccinated children. Now, why the fuck is that, man? If your child is vaccinated and the unvaccinated child gets sick, isn't that vaccinated child protected then? That vaccinated child shouldn't be worried, man, because he's protected with the vaccine, right? See, it shows you that that's complete bullshit, man. Since the Turnbull government introduced no jab, no pay in 2016, about 246,000 children and their families have taken action to ensure they meet the immunization requirements. So it's working, man. So they checked out the reaction and they came with the solution. The Turnbull government provided more than 14 million in last year's budgets for free catch-up vaccinations for children, young adults, and newly arrived refugees. Yeah, and it goes on, man. It goes on. You can read the article yourself. Further, I'm gonna put it in the description box of this video. I want to show you the ingredients of a vaccine, you know, and how they lie concerning it. So this is vk.ovg.ox.ac.uk, Oxford Vaccine Group, Vaccine Knowledge Project. So they want to enlighten people with so-called knowledge concerning these vaccines, that they are, you know, at rest and they can calmly, so-called calmly and in peace, vaccinate their children without stress. Well, the hell with that, man. If we go and look at the ingredients, you can see this is pure garbage, man. This is fucking garbage, man. This shit, man. This is so it says active ingredients, added ingredients, aluminium. Aluminium? Why the fuck would you put aluminium in a vaccine, man? We just saw what aluminium and the combination of aluminium and mercury does, man. Now they are spraying mercury. They are spraying mercury in the by the chemtrails, man. Mercury and aluminium. You know, you can look that up too, man. What is in these chemtrails? Mercury and aluminium. You know, and certain vaccines have mercury too. So that's a toxic combination in itself, man. In itself. Now, there were a lot of studies that showed that after that the child got vaccinated, a child received a sickness, an ailment. For example, what is this thing called? Epileptic attacks. A lot of babies died, you know, in their sleep after the vaccination. You know, you can look up Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro is busy fighting against this bullshit, man. You know, so what does aluminium do in a vaccination? Okay, MF59. Okay, so MF59 is an oil. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm just gonna get the key things. Gelatin. Why the fuck is gelatin in a fucking vaccine, man? How is that gonna cure you? How is that gonna make you immune? That's some bullshit, man. But you see, this is what the fucking devil does, man. He puts aluminium and gelatin in a vaccine, man. Now, I'm gonna show y'all why this is with the scriptures, man. This is First Maccabees, chapter 1. First, let me see. Let me see, Slakia, bear with me for a moment. Gone. This is First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 42. And everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king, which was Antiochus Epiphanes the fourth at that time, which was the king of Greece, which invaded the land of Israel. So he ordered the heathen to he ordered everyone under his kingdom to leave their own laws and to follow his laws, which that also concerns dietary laws, man. You know, our dietary law is to not eat swine's flesh, to not consume anything that is of a swine, man. But you know, these heathens, they eat swine's flesh. You know that Esau eats swine's flesh. So it says, and everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. So a lot of Israelites was down with it, man. You know, you fucking sellouts, man, that are back today. Verse 44, for the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, that they should profane the Sabbaths and the festival days. Now that shows you that Esau is the devil, man, because none of these other nations that had us in captivity was ordering us to leave our own laws, man, to depart from our own laws, to stop worshipping on the Sabbath. You know, if you Hollow Furnace, you had Hollow Furnace, man. Hollow Furnace was a general of the Assyrian army, you know, where Judith went to chop his head off. She said, I'm not gonna eat this, you know, I'm not allowed to eat this, and he made her keep her laws, man. He let her pray, things like that. It's still a piece of shit, of course, but still, you know, these heathens didn't roll like the so-called white man. The so-called white man wants us to eat flesh. The so-called white man wants us to break the law constantly. You know, he wants to put us in front of the Most High, that we go off, man. That's the goal. That's the main objective of this devil, man. Together with destroying us, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people. You know, so-called white man wants us to be polluted, man. Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts. He wants us to deal with unclean beasts, man. He wants us to sacrifice and consume swine's flesh, man. That's what this devil wants. Swine's flesh is always the cheapest. You know, ever since slavery, you know, this devil gave us swine's flesh constantly. Hey, man. And then even in the vaccinations, they put gelatin, which gelatin comes from swine's flesh, man. And they call it a stabilizer. What the fuck is that? That's not a stabilizer, man. It says gelatin derived from pigs is used in some live vaccines. Even more reason to not take it, man. As a stabilizer to protect the live viruses. If there's anything that's gonna bring viruses into your body, it's swine's flesh, man. Anything that comes off a swine is unclean, man. The Most I said it was unclean, so it's unclean, man. And next to that, you can understand yourself that the swine is unclean because it doesn't have sweat glands, so all the toxins stay in his body, and he eats whatever he can find, man. If there was a murder, if someone committed a murder, and they threw the bodies at swine, then the bodies would be completely consumed. The bodies would be completely consumed. Only the teeth would be left in the shit of the swines, man. So whatever the diet of the animal is, that should be your diet too, man. You know, because whatever the animal eats, you know, affects you. You see? So these motherfuckers, they put gelatin, big fat in the vaccines, man. Okay, human serum albumin and recombinant albumin, sorbitol, and other stabilizers. No, I bet you these things are fucked up too. Then it says antibiotics, egg proteins, yeast proteins, latex in packaging, hey, I'm not even gonna read that shit, man. Going to the point, human cell lines, animal cell lines, and GMOs, recombinant DNA technology, bovine products, and other growing media. Okay, now it says general information. The key ingredient in all vaccines is the active ingredient. This is the part that challenges the immune system so that it makes antibiotics that can fight the disease. Apart from this, the main ingredient in vaccines is water. Okay, most injected vaccines contain 0.5 millimeters of liquid. In other words, a few drops. All other ingredients weigh a few milligrams. Vaccine ingredients can look unfamiliar. However, it is important to remember that many of the substances used in vaccines are found naturally in the body. Really? Gelatin is not fucking naturally found in the body, man. Pig fat is not naturally found in the body. GMOs is not found naturally in the body, man. Aluminium is not found naturally in the body, man. Bovine products is not naturally found in the body, man. Those are 4 products that I can name, you know, out of the same article. That is bullshit, man. You see, so this devil is a fucking liar, man. Sodium chloride is not naturally found in the body, man. Esau is a goddamn liar, man. And even on the website that they want to acknowledge you with the vaccines to make you comfortable, even therein they lie, man. Naturally products found in the body, that's bullshit, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this goddamn devil, man. Hey, this is Psalms 120 verse 1. In my distress I cried unto Yahweh, and he heard me. You know, our cries are going up to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, crying for this goddamn devil, man. He needs to go down, man. He's the destroyer of the earth, man. He's the destroyer of the people. His main objective is to destroy the children of Israel, man. You know, and a lot of children of Israel are taking these vaccines, man. Injecting their children with these vaccinations, man. Which is in itself already unlawful, man. It's not healthy, but it's not. It's unlawful also, man. Deliver my soul, O Yahweh, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. Esau is constantly lying, man. Esau is a deceiver, man. Esau has a deceitful tongue. What shall be given unto thee, or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue? Sharp arrows of the mighty with coals of juniper. Yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of Esau, man. Sharp arrows, and basically the heathens, the other nations fighting against this damn devil, man. Woe is me that I sojourn in Meshech, that I dwell in the tents of Kedar. My soul had long dwelt with him that hated peace. Yeah, and who hates peace, man? Esau, man. Esau is always at war, man. Esau is always fighting. Esau hates peace, man. Why? Because his blessing is the sword. Esau, his blessing is the sword, man. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are of war. You know? And what they are doing is shooting arrows at the man of the Lord, man. At the children of Israel. This is Psalm 64 and 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Who's the main enemy of this world, man? It's not of the world also, man, but of Israel. It's Esau, man, the so-called white man. Even the heathen are gonna rejoice when this devil is brought low, man. Is brought down. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. You know, we shouldn't fear this devil, you know, being in the truth, but you know, Esau puts bullshit in everything, man. Esau wants to poison us, and he doesn't give a shit if he poisons his own people with it, man. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Esau isn't scared, man. Esau isn't scared for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Even though the Heavenly Father said, don't touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man, which is Israel. He who does that, the Lord will destroy him, man. Which is prophecy. Esau is gonna be destroyed, man. Because Esau is the damn devil, man. For real, man. Esau is the damn devil. You know? That they may shoot the secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. Yeah, this vaccination is gonna cure your children. This vaccination is good for your children, man. Here, have a little bit. You know? I remember my ex-girl, man. She had this infection, and the first thing they gave her was some pills, man. And when she came to me, she said, yeah, I got these pills for the infection I have. I said, show me those pills, man. She showed me those pills, man. The main ingredient was gelatin, man. So as soon as Esau has a chance to how you say it, to pollute you with swine, he will, man. So that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai sees you, man. The man of the Lord see you, man. This is what you're busy with, man. This is the bullshit that you are doing, man. And now you want to fine people for not vaccinating their children. What do you see on this? Hey, I didn't even notice it, man. What do you see on this picture? A Jake, man. A Jake girl getting vaccinated by the fucking devil, man. This is what I'm saying, man. Hey, our people need to wake up, man, and see the trickery of this fucking devil, man. You know, so with that, I'm gonna say call Allahim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Salak Rayam to Isa Adawamyam and DTA, man, Death to America, man.